my first time in the Valley, and it is, wow, very hot. My name is a mantra. It is what bush people croon on new moons. My name is the true name of the moon. Holy ground, precious life, Friday, born daughter, Aquarius, in the age of Aquarius, safe space, sacred place, space, important, delicate, rare thing, good, rare thing that lives and lives, despite the things that strive to bring her closer to death. Ani, Azia, Zoe, Ani, Azia, Zoe, Ani, Afia, Azia, Zoe, after naming ceremony by Ivory Coast waters, a laying on of hands by Accra, Ghana's eldest daughters. Ani, Epiphany, Athea, Azia, Zoe, after Northern American ego death and reprise, a song with measures lengthening and harmony made complex, with the kiss of polyrhythm, singing bowls and kalimba. I refuse to believe that the frequency was meant to be simply imagined as sense-making syllables, to identify my personhood solely, for these haunted syllables dawn my awareness of from pre-K to college and on and on and on. My name is the echo of my ancestors, as plain as my wide bridge knows. To what honor, to what glory will my name be held? To the deep humbleness will my name be evoked? I refuse to believe in the haphazardness of my death, of my birth, as nothing less than that of the same fabric stitching our cosmos together, a great blanket of God's divine will. Hello there, my name is Aunye. I am a poet from Los Angeles. And I've always been really shy about the sort of poetry I write because it doesn't sound like your traditional Christian artist, poet, but I have found a great peace and found a way to sort of work through my depression, through my spirituality, through my connection to God. And this is what it looks like. It looks like crystal healing. It looks like lighting sage. It looks like giving back to my ancestors, and this is a gift. Testimony. My mother sat naked in the street. Her full belly brown shout, spit baby out now. My mama wished for a truck to make its way through bundles of muscle and bone and black-eyed peas to save us both from being born. I was born with my son 3 houses from the 9th channels to divine, to partial birthright. I was born devouring watermelon to the rind, but too whitewashed for Tabasco. I was born bush baby to bullet holes and busted windows, swallowing blessed oil at the feet of white Jesus on Crenshaw, on Broadway, on Section 8. I was born water bearer drowning, born wishing otherwise, with a hyphenate in my name. My family divided by Atlantic Ocean, call us Middle Passage Andersons. I was born with features unfound here. However born, ever unborn, steadily decalcifying pineal glands, itching open-minded despite the fair-laden nipple I nursed from. I was born into apologies like decaying leaves, the black too set to be undone. These poems, by the way, are a series of, thank you. These poems are a series that I wrote. I just graduated college and I did a senior thesis. And so there was a larger book of poems in three parts, and they all followed the evolution of my understanding of who I am as a Black woman, as an artist, as someone who I feel has an artwork that needs to be shared, or in any way sort of insight that should be shared to heal people and to help other people who deal with depression. So this one is about sort of the apotheosis of my becoming or understanding my sort of spirituality. The generation sought sights for sore eyes. 4 eyes won't amount to close third, I found. It's unheard to unlock without heart chakra. It occurred to me I need ego death. Groupthink permeates deeper than physical tragedy, travesty. Who is she? Who is me? What is this? What are we? I began to fill my mind with delusions of grandeur. My depression made my shadow self itching thing at my throat, so I stared into myself. God vision, introspection to affect change. Into the great oblivion of my soul, black irises, and the evolution of coils thickening, binding into crown. I, shapeshifter, I not I, even just 7 moons ago, I am matter in transition. I embrace the darkness, brooding, swirling. I embrace my need for stillness, a plight for forever, inner standing, a road that never ends. Thank you so much for listening. That's my time.